So something that recently came across my desk, which is going to be pertinent to your travel, especially if you're in Southeast Asia. And it happened to me, it happened to my friend. And once again, there's a close-knit circle that I have out here in Southeast Asia / Thailand. And we exchange, we share information, and then I basically put it through the coffee and juice lexicon and I spit it out to you. So there's something called an e-visa. Now there's e-visas in most regions, but one of the problems that happens is that for you, since you're new to traveling, what you'll realize is that you actually need an e-visa. So what you'll normally do is that you're going to go on to, Mr. Google, and you're going to say, you're going to see e-visa, e-visa, e-visa. But the problem is that the majority of those sites are scams, meaning that they're going to ask for about $300 to $400 for you to expedite the e-visa. And the problem is that years ago when I was going to Istanbul, Turkey, I got scammed out of about $300 to $400. So now we talk about one of my boys, I'll call him Rico Monger, just informed me that if you're going to go to Vietnam, one of the issues is not the fact that the Chinese have carte blanche to go to that country. You're going to need at least 3 weeks to 4 weeks for this visa to get approved. So what happened to my boy is that he thought he would just be able to walk in, no problem, e-visa 24 to 48 hours before. So now what happened to him is he goes on Google, gets the fake e-visa, and he's waiting for it. So now the question is, how do we avoid this? So that's why I'm going to get into it right now. You're going to email the consulate, and you're going to propose this question via email, and 95% of the time, they're pretty good at getting back to you. I don't want to get scammed. Can you provide the link for the correct way to source an e-visa to your country? So now you shoot the email within about 48 hours to maybe even sooner. They're going to supply you with the correct link so you will not get scammed. As an example, if you caught the Philippine stuff that I did, the Philippines, the only way you can get this e-visa is around 72 hours before. You have to put in your flight information, and they're going to give you an e-visa for free. Okay, I believe it's a 30-day e-visa, depending on what country you come from. Now, so now, once again, maybe I need to walk around with a bigger camera so nobody interrupts me, but conversation for now. If you have any ideas, please comment. Should I wear a sign? Maybe neon, regarding that filming is in progress. So regarding my boy, what happened to him is he had to go to Cambodia and hang out there for a little bit. And then he had to wait for his e-visa to process. Because what happened, another thing is that you don't want to overstay in Thailand. So there was a combination of problems. He wasn't informed on the e-visa process and the correct way to get one. Then he overstayed, which means he had to leave. He had to go somewhere else. So then he was stuck in Cambodia. The e-visa finally went through to Vietnam. So he was on his way. But once again, some money was spent because, he had to alter his plans. So that was one of the issues. All right. So once again, coffee and juice, hopefully got something out of it. I see the po-po off to the right. So, I always dip the camera down. We'll talk soon. Don't want to take a pinch. All right.